setting up a back kick. All right, we're going to talk about three things. The first thing, when not to throw the back kick. The second thing, setting it up in the open. And the third thing is going to be setting it up using the ring ropes or the cage wall. All right, first guys, real quick, we're just going to square up. Rodney's not going to move. Here's how the back kick works, okay? I'm facing my opponent. We are going to use our rear leg. We turn, face the other direction, and look over our shoulder. Our rear leg is now in front. We bring it straight up and strike straight back right to the liver. Okay? So that's a basic back kick. Now, the first thing we want to talk about is when not to throw it. The worst time to throw the back kick is when we are both in the open, okay? We have a lot of room to move, and he's not coming into me, okay? So if we just throw a back kick from here, he's going to see it coming, and he has a lot of different options. He can move any which number of ways. So when I throw the back kick, he can circle out, he can move straight back, okay? So let's not throw the back kick then. However, if we can lure him into us, get him to chase us a little bit, plant our feet, and then pop the back kick, we'll catch him. And that's going to look like this. If we square up and he starts coming in, I'm going to pick my time, plant, throw that kick as he walks into it. Okay, so one more time. I'm going to get him coming in. I know he likes to be aggressive. That's a good time to throw that back kick. Okay, now another way we like to use the back kick a lot is when we corral our opponent into it. And the first way we're going to do that is we're going to use the wall. Now, we just talked about you don't want to do it in the open because your opponent can just move straight back. However, if they're only a foot or two off the cage and they move straight back, they're going to run into it. Okay? So, you can back your opponent up to the wall, to the cage, to the ropes, and right before they hit, that's a great time to go ahead and launch this kick because as they back up, they're going to bounce right back off and hit your kick. Okay? So, they'll run into your kick as well. So, one more time. If I get him just a foot or two off the wall, I can start to throw this and just make sure I extend through, and even if he backs up, my kick can go all the way through him. Okay? Now the third way we like to set up is still against the wall, all right? But now he's all the way against it. He cannot move straight back. So he has two options. He can either move to my right or to my left. Now, if I'm using my right leg to throw this kick, it's going to come around to my left side. I want to get him to go that way. And the way I'm going to do that is by throwing my right hand, maybe some hooks, maybe intentionally miss my jab to make him slip that way. And as he slides down the wall or the ropes, I can launch this kick with a little bit more of an angle and catch him. And that's going to look like this. He slides down, boom, and I actually corralled him into my kick that way. So one more time, guys. He slides down. Now I can launch my kick and he has nowhere else to go but that way. And it becomes more of a spinning side kick, which is fine. So, let's add a little spin to that. Instead of making Rodney move down the wall from my right hand, I'm going to hopefully set this guy up to slip some jabs, okay? If I know Rodney likes to use head movement a lot and start slipping my jab, okay? I can intentionally throw my jab off to the side so he slips it hard, and from here, throw that same back kick. Okay, and that works really well against the wall. So if we're here and I intentionally throw this way, he's going to want to step out this way with our angles, and that's another good time to throw that back kick to the liver. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, but that is the combination for today.